Hi, this is Adam Sutton from Sutton Business Velocity. I encourage you to visit my website, suttonbusinessvelocity.com, to learn more about the services that my firm offers and how I might be able to support your total reward strategy. And you could always reach out to me, Adam at suttonbusinessvelocity.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Again, I really appreciate that you're following through on this series. I have had a little bit of an opportunity to go back and take a look at a little bit more about what the ChatGPT persona of a total rewards expert had to say about my second blog. So, just to sort of recap on that, basically, here you go, a little bit further down. Basically, it gave me an 83. First one, it gave me an 81. I'm still a B minus as far as ChatGPT is concerned, and I always thought of myself as an A when it came to how I do my job and the way I know my job. And I think this technical prowess thing is worthy of a further look. So I do want to get your feedback before I start digging in and boring you with why is technical prowess coming up and what does that really mean on the mechanics? What does mechanic mean in terms of total rewards? Because again, what we're trying to do here is get a better understanding of how ChatGPT, how AI thinks about our profession and why it is that as you ask ChatGPT and try to dig in a little bit further in the spaces where you're a professional and you really want to get insight from ChatGPT, you tend to find that it just misses. And I'm kind of honing in on this fourth dimension of a human being's ability to read a circumstance that starts to factor into this, that a human being can read the audience, read the room, read the circumstances that are happening around, read the future, read how the past might influence the future. There's all these things that come together. And I don't know if AI is quite there yet. So I'm thinking maybe to explore that a little further. I just wanted to cover that a little bit here on this video. And, feel free to give me your comments on that. But I'm wondering what this really means. Directionally right, mechanically right. It hits mechanics a few times, and I want to see how the score evolves, as we do this more and more. So I'm going to continue on this series, and I'm kind of liking where this is going. I hope you are too. I'm hoping I'm getting some viewers and subscribers. I have absolutely no idea at this point because I'm creating all this content in a sense beforehand, because I want to make sure that there's plenty of content out there for you to get engaged with. So here's the shameless website promotion, suttonbusinessvelocity.com. You again can see that my blogs are listed right here at the bottom, including the first two that have already been graded horribly by ChatGPT, but we'll leave it at that for now. I am copying it and moving back over to ChatGPT, where we will go back down to the bottom. It says that it's ready for the next one. Okay, it's now again, I haven't evolved my blogs. You've seen them before, so they've been there. I haven't changed them. This is what it would say I would need to do in order to improve my score. Call out one real word incentive failure, acknowledge financial or governance tension, introduce one concrete design mechanism. Again, mechanics. Mechanics are coming out in here somehow. And I want to think about this a little bit further from an AI standpoint. Do that. I'll side lean back and say, fine, you win this round. Okay. So, huh, it's okay. I'm just telling you right now, this is brutal being evaluated. I'm putting a lot of my credibility on the line here because, what if my next one is like a 50? Or a 60. I mean, I don't even know what I would start doing with myself if these scores start, jumping down. So, a simple guide to equity compensation for private companies. Again, this is much more specific. That's why I thought this might have been a good one. I'm going to grab more blogs and make sure that those are available on the website. Otherwise, I'll have the blogs paired, even if they're not on the website, and I will do show them to you here. We'll continue this process and I will email you if you have an interest in seeing the blog yourself. I really do encourage you to read them. And I am going to continue to evolve my website to include more blogs. They are written. I just have to get them added to the website. So, it's I'm working at this. I'm trying to make this all happen. And I appreciate you following along with me. So, I'm taking a deep breath here. I'm going to press the button. This can go in a lot of different places. I'm going to scroll up a little bit because I don't want to show you what it says yet. We're going to pause here, and I am going to allow you. To read through this blog. It is important that you read the blogs in advance. The blogs give you the opportunity to form your own opinion before ChatGPT, and that's super important for this, call it experiment, the total rewards expert versus ChatGPT's persona. You have to form that opinion of how do you feel about the content? Where is your opinion at with it? Because then you'll be able to assess what ChatGPT's persona of a rewards expert is thinking. And that's going to be where I think you're going to find it's going to help evolve your thinking about how to and where AI is able to help you in this space. So I'm going to pause it here. Visit suttonbusinessvelocity.com to learn more about the services that my firm offers, and certainly reach out to me, Adam at suttonbusinessvelocity.com. Again, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.